Hit the bell so you can get notifications each and every time I upload a new video, and smash the like button. Okay, it's time to get up in these. Get up in this reading, baby. We're gonna just do a late night read. Loose lips, unspoken words. So anything that's not been spoken, anything that's not been shared, anything that's been held, clamped down, tight shut, we're about to find out, okay? So let's find out. Another thing I want to do, is share. I'm gonna end up doing a tomorrow, maybe sometime this week. I'll put a post about what day it's actually going to be and what time. But I'm thinking about doing a New Year forecast read for you guys, and what that's going to do is just kind of forecast the year, and then yeah, I think those are going to be, you know, a yearly forecast, and I think I'm going to give you guys up to like 10 questions for $35. So let me know if you're interested. All right, so you're clear those with the best advice and trust. Somebody's missing someone, okay? Six of Chalices is coming out. The Tower card is here letting us know something shocking is going to happen. Something unexpected is occurring. Two of Swords is also letting us know this could be an encounter. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. This could be with somebody that there's been an ending with or something like that. Like maybe somebody that you broke up with or separated with, whatever, you know. Now, also for some of you, actually on the opposite end, there is going to be some endings happening as well. So still get up 10. For some of you, this is going to be an ending, okay? Some of you, y'all got the shocking, unexpected thing that's going to happen is you have an ending coming, okay? An ending is happening for some of you guys because I'm seeing fights, arguments, and conflicts, right? So some of y'all don't know, and this is the unspoken word. The unspoken word is that there's going to be an ending in your connection or your relationship, so be mindful of that. But for others of you, there's going to be an encounter with somebody that you're separated from, or somebody that you're broken up from, or somebody that you're at odds with right now, okay? So keep that in mind. You are I. Then you gonna die. You know, I feel like this is something that's been coming around for a little while now. There is obviously somebody that's dealing with a fatal attraction, right? And this fatal attraction is kind of like somebody who, I feel like, it's not like a hidden thing. It's not like, oh my God, this person's gonna, no, it's somebody that you know, like this bitch gonna go crazy when we break up. So be careful. Yes, that's what I'm picking up. That's so crazy. Somebody's dealing with somebody. This motherfucker is gonna lose it when we break up. I'm sorry for laughing. That ain't right. Oh, stop laughing. Take a shot. Serious face. So there's somebody that's definitely probably gonna be dealing with somebody that's like a little bit fatal attraction type vibe, you know? This person might go crazy, you try to break up with them, and that could be the reason why I'm feeling the vibe like, I don't know. I was about to say it's taking a while, but I'm not really seeing that in the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you try to slowly process something. I'm not really seeing that in the cards, so I won't say that, but you know, I do see potentially an ending occurring or happening. Actually, this ending is going to happen swift and quick. So it may be a thing where you just be like, I was watching TikTok today, and they were getting on some nigga or some guy, right? Some guy, they was getting on some guy because he was upset that his wife like left him on Christmas Day. She like up and left this nigga. I'm talking about this nigga was asleep on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas morning he woke up and everything was gone. And he was like basically playing the victim card, like, she left me, I don't know why she would do such a thing. And everybody's like, bitch, I know you fucking lying, okay? There's no way. No way. That was an escape plan, okay? She had been planning this for months, okay? And she had to plan it for months because you were probably abusive, okay? In some way, like, you were probably a physically abusive person. So, anyway, yeah, it seems like something like that. Like, somebody is, like, leaving, walking out, ending something quick. But I think that it's necessary though, because it does look like you have a bit of a fatal attraction here. It looks like you got somebody who's very just not keen, not peachy keen on the idea of y'all not being together, and they're not going to handle that very well. So I understand why you have that kind of need to quickly move on and quickly move out and kind of suddenly type of thing. It's kind of a sudden vibe, okay? So I am also getting that somebody has been kind of not speaking a lot. And this person wants to say a lot. Now, like, I get it. There are some people here who are going to, like, it's going to be an ending. It's going to be a complete ending. But for some of you, you have somebody coming in who is literally coming in to tell you that, like, they look at you as, like, the world. Like, you are what they consider the world, right? When they see you, when they look at you, they just, first off, they want to admire you. Second off, I feel as though this person, two things. This person, the energy that just comes out is they want to like nurture you until you're asleep, but also fuck you until you're asleep. Okay, for some of y'all. Okay, so, all right. Obviously, this is after some sort of an ending. I feel like there's somebody. Listen, this is major. Like, somebody is going to be walking away from a connection, and it does feel like they are walking out of that connection in order to connect with potentially someone else. So, yeah, that's terrible, right? Okay, what else do we have? That's what's coming up. Ultimately, this reading is literally unspoken words, so this is, I guess, what wanted to come out at this time, because this is not what I was expecting to see at all. Let's get some of these messages over here. Let's see what this says. Oh. Secrets and deception. Oh, I see. This is the end. So that's definitely an ending. There's a definite ending coming for some relationship and connection. But this person that's having an ending is also seeing themselves with somebody else. So this is definitely a situation where somebody is leaving somebody for someone else. Like, literally, like, they're leaving somebody else. They're leaving your house and they're going to somebody else's house the very next moment. Or they're leaving your house and they're going to go and dial that other person's number, something like that. So, whew, sheesh. Harsh truths that at the end of the day, guys, look, we're almost at a new year. So the way I'm looking at it, and I'm not saying that you should look at it like this, but this is how I'm looking at it right now. You have an ending right at the end of the year. That means you have a brand new beginning of a brand new year to have a new setup, a new build, a new life, right? And it gives you the opportunity to prepare for what is coming next and for what is new that's coming towards you, right? Or for what is, you know, what's coming in for you. Because at the end of the day, like I said, there are some people who are going to end up being left. There are some people who are doing the leaving and some people who are being left, you know? So yeah. And obviously maybe some people are not being left for another person. We're not reading on y'all right now, honestly. I can't sit here and lie to y'all. Like we're not reading on y'all right now. Right now, who we reading on, specific target audience, is somebody is leaving someone to go and be with someone else. Okay? It is shocking, unexpected, and it's like a quick thing. It's like fly by night type vibe. It's like not fly by night, but like in the middle of the night type vibe. Like somebody is getting out quickly and swiftly. And quick energy came from the Queen of Wands. Ooh, child. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Lately, and not lately, but this has been going on for quite a while. I have been very apprehensive to give full readings like this because in my background, somebody comes, you know what I mean? Somebody hears this reading and thinks, oh, that's about us, that's got to be our situation, and now I'm getting, you know, fussed at because some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, right? At the end of the day, okay? Because that's what the fuck been going on, okay? And so I have not been able to just be like fully, completely open with you guys to some degree because of that. But I think at this point, it's just like at the end of the day, the information is the information. You know what I'm saying? This is a general fucking read. It may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, let the shit fly. Let it go. Don't hold on to shit, right? Like, don't come in my comments talking no shit if it ain't about you, okay? There's a song. This ain't it. I'm looking for a specific song. There's a song, and the girl in the song, she says something, this ain't about you, basically, right? Like, so this ain't about you. And I feel like I had to say that because at the end of the day, I'm reading for people who might need this message, bitch. Okay? I don't got time to be managing motherfucking feelings because you want to attack you want to take personal every fucking thing. Every fucking thing ain't about you, goddammit. Okay? And if you want to know if it's about you, ask. Simple. Fucking simple. Simple math. Math always maths correctly if you're doing it right. If you're doing the right procedures, math is always going to math correctly, right? So let's just get that out the way, all right? Let's get that out the fucking way. Because at the end of the day, somebody's getting left. Okay, and also, at the end of the day, somebody's doing the leaving, right? And somebody is getting a surprise call or visit from somebody who left another situation not to, and I want to be clear, I don't feel that this is a situation where somebody left to like, you know, use you. I feel like somebody is leaving a situation that wasn't working for them because they care about you, right? That's what I'm getting. Let's get another drink, y'all, because I know I shouldn't be so frustrated, but I am. Like, bitch, I've been dealing with this shit for too fucking long. It's done. At this point, stop. Tired of bullshit. I am tired of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do what the fuck I have to do. Don't interrupt my work. Don't fuck with my money. we're doing 3 olives. I've been riding around with this bottle. I know. I've been riding around with it, not drinking, but just, you know, it's just been okay. Moving forward. Anyway, let's get back. This song ain't about you. I cannot figure out what song that is. Let me see if I can Google the lyrics. Let's Google it. Oh, I know exactly what song it is. This right here. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I know. This is what this is about. Somebody, this is a side note. The side note message is that somebody thinks it's about them, and it's not. Get real. Come on, like, this ain't even your situation. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. Like, it don't even add up. The math ain't nothing. But you gonna attach it to yourself or what? Okay, so moving forward, we have the Six of Pentacles as well as the Hangman. I feel there's some sort of apprehension. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. Song is about you, don't you, don't you, don't you. Okay, I know they're gonna copyright me for this shit. You know what I mean? This is an old school song, so let me turn it down, son. At the end of the day, somebody is doing this. This is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? This is like to the minute, I feel. The end, this is the end. I feel like this is like the end. I feel like there's a situation here. Secrets and deception is coming up too. I'm gonna dive into this card because I want to know what this secrets and deceptions are all about, right? But what I'm feeling though is that this is the end, is like a real deal end situation. Like this is it. Like this is, there's no more games. There's no more going back and forth. There's no more, oh, let's try it again. It's over. Okay? Over. It's done. It's finito. Okay? So I really feel like that's what's happening here between, you know, a situation and a connection. I want to find out more. You know, I want to get more details. But before I do, let me interpret these last 3 cards that came out in order to really understand, you know, what we're looking at here. Six of Pentacles and Hangman. I feel like there's somebody who's admiring someone. Like, oh, not even admiring somebody. Listen, this is the deal. There's somebody, potentially a female energy, only because of what's depicted in the cards, right? Like, I'm literally just going based on depictions of the cards. But put it where it goes. Maybe it's a guy. You know, maybe you're a guy and you're, you know, you just decided, okay, I'm just gonna do this thing on my own, and then boom, in the door, in the back, the person that you kind of think about shows up. Okay, but I'm gonna put this in the feminine female version, right? Like the female, like you decided, okay, I guess I'll just be playing with myself for the rest of life, right? Like that's fine too. I guess I got my rabbit, bitch. Okay. And then, boom, out of nowhere, the person that you've been thinking about, male or female, listen, this is not gender specific, I want to say, and it's also not sexual orientation specific as well. Because I am getting a little bit of gay vibes in here, okay? And don't be on some bullshit like, oh, she said gay. Yeah, I say gay, bitch. I don't have a problem with the LGBTQI fucking community just because I say gay. All right? So get that shit out your head and stop with the bullshit. I don't got time for that. Right? Like, I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say. All right? Anyway, place the sexual orientation and place the gender wherever the fuck it needs to go. But the story is still the story. And the story says that somebody is just like minding their own business and deciding, okay, fine, I guess that doesn't work out. You know, I guess there's the end of that. I guess that's not done. I guess that's not gonna work out. And then boom, somebody walks in the door for you. You're like, I guess I'm gonna have to go get my dildo, or you're like, I guess I'm gonna have to go get my rabbit, or you're like, I guess I'm gonna go have to jack off in the closet, right? And somebody's like, no, you're not. Boom, see that person in the back opening up the curtain while you're about to get freaky with yourself, or like, you taking it personal, right? You get it personal with yourself, right? Hi, welcome. You're getting personal with yourself, right? And this person out the blue is like, hey. Let me help you, right? Let me be of assistance. You need a little help? You know how niggas be. Can I join in? Do you know I used to do that? I'm like, nigga, get out of here. Yeah, come on, man. Yes, I need some help. Stop with the bullshit. Like, come on. Okay? Anyway, yeah, somebody like out the blue shows up and you're like probably going to be very surprised. I think you're also going to be apprehensive because the hangman is here. The hangman lets me know that you are literally seeing this person coming back is going to be like, the fuck are you doing here? Like, let's see. Felicia Hall, hey babe, how we doing? Anyway, you're literally like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I'm sure you're going to be surprised. So this is where the Tower card really comes in because this is a very shocking situation, right? I feel as though there's somebody who's going to just like flip the bird. And I know that's not the right term to use, but I'm going to use it anyway because it makes sense right now for me, okay? But anyway, I feel like there's somebody who's like flipping the fucking script on everybody. Like, everybody is going to be like, wait, what happened? This person is flipping the fucking script, okay? This person is flipping the script. And this person is coming toward you. And also, when this person comes towards you, you're going to be so shocked and so surprised that you're going to be worried. Like, I don't know about this. This doesn't feel right, right? You're questioning it. You're apprehensive. You're kind of potentially fearful. Because it's like out the blue, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so sudden. It's out the blue. You'd already decided in your own mind, like, I guess I'm going to be jacking off for life, or I guess I'm going to be, I guess I'm going to have to get used to having my rabbit, you know, and sleeping with my big, you know, my big pillow vibe. You know, you got into that point where you just accepted that, you know, you and the person that you were, you know, expected to spend your time with and spend your life with, you're just not going to be able to do that. And then boom, this person shows up and now you're like, I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. What's really going on here? Queen of Pentacles shows up long term. Here to stay. Here to stay. This person is here to stay. Now, the Judgment card just showed itself to me in reverse. I don't know if that is meaning that this is like an indecisive type of thing, an indecision type of vibe, or this card reads so differently than what the normal Judgment cards read, and I'm going to show you what this card looks like so that you can just take that in for yourself. And then I'm going to interpret for me what it's saying right now. The red cords represent an umbilical cord. The angel in the sky represents a baby. There is a young child here. Probably about this kid is between 2 and 5 years old, maybe six, because look, these muscles is a little bit too much development for this to be a, you know, an infant. Okay, this ain't no 1-year-old. Okay, the muscles is too fucking developed. So this might be anywhere between 3 and 6-year-old kid, I'll say between 2 and 6-year-old kid. This is between a 2 and 6-year-old kid right here. But there's also a baby here that's in the sky, that's in the clouds, okay? Did somebody have a miscarriage? You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I feel like somebody had a miscarriage or something. I feel like somebody had a miscarriage. Who had a miscarriage? Who had a miscarriage? The justice of it all. That's the justice. That's the karma. That's karma balancing itself. I don't know how this miscarriage is karma balancing itself, but it is. So know that, okay? I don't know whose baby this is either. I don't know who had the miscarriage either. The Ace of Chalices. Some new loving is coming. Honey, you're not gonna have to hold on. Back to what we was originally talking about. You're not gonna have to pull out your rabbit no more. There is somebody that's coming in to make sure you're taken care of, hunty. And it's a shocker for you, I know, but there's that. Also, I cannot get over this energy of this miscarriage and this justice. This is karma. This is somebody's karma. So what happened? What happened? I really want to know. And I feel like maybe I should just intuit that. I feel like I need to just channel that. I don't know why that's somebody's karma, but there's a karma here. This is either I don't know if this is an abortion or a miscarriage. I felt strongly like it was a miscarriage, but it could also potentially possibly be an abortion as well. Anyway, that's somebody's karma, right? Ooh, oh shit. I guess the information is coming out. Because what the fuck is going on here? I want to find out more about this. I was supposed to go into the secrets and deception, but shit. I feel like there's some magic being used here. And potentially just spell work magic or just manipulation being used here, right? And this manipulation is going so deep that it has caused somebody to improperly characterize themselves. This is like a loss of identity because of spell work or misuse of manipulation, right? I feel like there's a person, this is what I feel like there's a person, potentially a woman, who has misused magic or spell work so much so that they forgot who the fuck they actually really were. Like, bitch, you're really not bigger than the program, and you think you are, right? Not supposed to be laughing, okay? Cause that came out so naturally, like, bro, that wouldn't even. Take a shot. A female thought she was bigger than the fucking program and forgot who the fuck she really actually is. Like, bitch, you're really not that bitch. And that's what I'm picking up. Like, I'm really picking up somebody who's really not that bitch, right? Like, you're really, here's why. Because I know y'all saw those two cards, right? But y'all not seeing this shit over here. Y'all not seeing this shit over here, right? Y'all not seeing this shit over here. You're really not that bitch, okay? You're really not that bitch. But you pretend to be that bitch because you're using spell work, you're doing castings, and you're doing all this shit like that behind the scenes to make it look like you're that bitch, but you're not that bitch. And that's that you're forgetting who you actually are. You're not bigger than the program, babe. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. And this is why I always tell you guys, stay in your fucking high vibes, right? Like, and I get it. Sometimes it's like low vibe and shit because bitches be trying to fucking play with your life, right? Like, bitches be doing magic and shit like that. Bitches be all doing all kind of spell work, all kind of shit. Trying to fuck with your shit, right? Like, right? But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta stay in your fucking high vibes because once you're able to just maintain your high vibe, whether or not this bitch throwing magic or not, that bitch life gonna understand. She gonna understand what the fuck really actually going on. She gonna understand what the program really is. So I feel like there's gonna be a major shift happening very soon, very soon. I'm getting that by the first of the year, some things are gonna be set in stone, but after the first of the year, there's gonna be some quick changes happening. I feel like somebody felt like they were bringing. Feels like means that they're continuing on. So this is somebody who is still doing this shit, still doing it. Not somebody that did it. Somebody that's still doing this shit. You think you're bigger than the program, baby, you're not. And you're going to see that soon. Very soon. Very soon. Look at this. Nine of Swords is coming here. This was all about divine time, baby. This ain't really had nothing to do with you being that bitch. This had to do with divine time, with the High Priestess being here. That means that there was some shit that was going on in the background, some hidden shit that you didn't know about because you're not that bitch. Nine of Swords is here. You're gonna find out real soon. You're gonna find out real soon. You're gonna find out real soon. And then, at the end of the day, at the beginning of this reading, we were picking up some vibe of some bitch who's trying to be like all sort of like fucking fatal attraction type vibe shit. But once again, like at the end of the day, even a fatal attraction bitch, you're not that bitch. Period. Like, you can play all day. You can pretend all motherfucking day. You can act like you're that bitch, but you're not that bitch. If you gotta do some fatal attraction shit, you're not that bitch. Period. Period. Like, we can talk all day. We can be all mad. We can do all this shit. All this shit. All this shit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. The truth is the truth, and the truth will always be the fucking truth, bitch. And through every fucking lifetime. And I feel like this lifetime, you're gonna get it. I feel like this lifetime, bitch, your karma's catching up with you, ho. I know it. I feel it. This lifetime, bitch, you're gonna get it. Because I guarantee you, your motherfucking ass been playing this game for multiple lifetimes. I know it. This lifetime, you gonna get it, bitch. Cheers to you. I call back all my energy. All energy that belongs to me, I call it back. Any energy that is mine, I release it. I am not the caretaker of anybody and they energy, they fucking insecurities. That ain't my fucking business, bitch. Deal with your own insecurities on your own. Hold that shit on your own shoulders. I am not responsible for how you feel about your fucking self, bitch. $21, the World card. End of a cycle. End of the cycle. Healing must be had. That means that every fucking thing from every universe, from every existence, from every experience where you had the program, where you had life twisted, we're bringing it back, bitch. Temperance is here. The alchemization of all energy that does not belong where it is will return. All energies shall return back in full force with interest. And I can guarantee you, baby, there will be no egg on my face. I can guarantee you I'm in an upright position. Guaranteed it. Guaranteed it. I call back all energy that belongs to me. And I send all energy back to its rightful place, its rightful owners. I send it back, whether they are present or not, whether they know it or not, whether they are willing or not. You must take back what is yours, and you must give me what is mine. Ain't no more time. All time is run out. Ashe. And it is done. I feel very much so. Like there are multiple energies who had the program fucked up. Multiple. It really is this type of situation. This is not something that is just one type of situation for one decade, one time period, one lifetime. This is a multiple life experience realm situation. Therefore, there are multiple lifetimes in which people have done something hidden, secret. And maybe before you didn't know. Or maybe before you picked up on it, it was too late. But this time it's not like that. This time you know. Of course, they will continue to try. Of course, they're going to try until they die. But they'll be dead soon. So that's not saying much. The Lover's card. The Twins. I feel like the twins are opposing. Like they're like, you know how fraternal twins, they come out and they don't really look the same, or it could be a boy and a girl. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, y'all ain't identical. Y'all ain't no twins. Yes, we are, ho. I know she's 2 inches shorter than me, but she's still my twin. We were born at the same time, right? This is what we're looking at here. We're looking at the Lover's card. The Lover's card represents the twins, which also represents Mercurial energy, which represents communication. Several things. One is dark and one is light. But they both possess equal amounts of the other, of the opposite energy. Hello, welcome. Let's find out. Ooh, nice. Ooh, sexy. Sexy vibes. All this magic shit got to go. Yeah, all that spell work shit, ho, got to go. Look, there's a lot of hidden shit. There's a lot of hidden shit that I feel is going to be uncovered very soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. Yes, bring it out. And at the end of the day, look. At the end of the day, I can tell you something right now. What you know, standing where you are right now, is what you have done in this lifetime. Now, you may not know what happened in the last lifetime, right? But based on the things that are occurring right now in this lifetime, you can kind of guess. You know what I mean? Like, I can guess. The reason for that is because this, like, in every lifetime, you have a north and a south node, right? You have a set of skills that you already have, that you already are skilled at, that you know, that you're very skilled at these things. But then you have a set of skills that you're supposed to move into and that you are supposed to activate and learn and grow in and expand on. If you are good at scamming people, if you're good at scamming people, if you're good at lying, if you're good at cheating, if you're good at certain stuff, those are skill sets you already mastered in previous lives, right? That means you're supposed to master something new in this life. Based on that information I just gave, based on what you know about your life, what you actually have done, because only you know what you actually have done and what you actually have not done, and what you have been very good at, what's been easy to you in this life, versus what hasn't been easy to you in this life. You know who the fuck you are, and you know who the fuck you was in the last life too, bitch. Trust. Trust. I think you can tell where you place in the story based on that information. So take it as it resonates. The Emperor is here. I feel like somebody is going to step into their power, and the Two of Chalices is going to occur. The Two of Chalices is going to occur. This is what I mean. Okay. But nothing comes close to the good goes. But this is also after this conversation, right? So there's a conversation that has to happen. That conversation has to happen first before any of this Two of Chalices and Knight of Wands is going down. This Two of Chalices, this Two of Pentacles. This has to happen, which is a conversation. A conversation where I actually tell you what it is. I actually communicate what it is that I feel, what I think, what I want to see happen in this life. And then ultimately, at the end of the day, you get to decide whether or not we end up here, right? So I do think that there is a person who understands that they have to communicate, they have to say, they have to speak, they have to, speak what it is that they desire to do. And by speaking, and I think there's some fear here, so because obviously I do have the Hangman here twice, right? And so I feel like there is some fear associated with that understanding, that conversation. And that could be like fear of rejection, that could be fear of, rejection, fear of not saying the right thing, fear of, not fully being able to express the self, etc. Whatever the case might be, but there's some fear associated with that. But at the end of the day, you have to take the step forward, right, in order to really know what it is and what it's going to be, right? Because you're never going to know. Like, you can guess and you can assume that, oh, this person will reject me, right? Or you can assume that this person will accept me. You don't know until you do, right? Like, you have to take a step forward before you actually get the results, before you actually get to know what happens, so you can get to the results, right? And I feel like that's what's the fear. That's why the Hangman came out a couple times, okay? Because somebody has to speak. You gotta speak. You gotta speak. You gotta say, in order to end up here. And I do feel, though, because of the Emperor card showing up, I do feel Emperor card showed up after the Lovers card, which means communication. Lovers is communication, Mercury. Communication, Emperor. We have a match here. Yeah, there's no more options, right? The Seven of Chalices comes in reverse. There's no more options. There's no more all these options. There's no more all these other extra people. There's no more of that. That's got to go. It's over. That's over. That's done. Okay, crashing it out. Okay. So yeah, so much information in this reading. I do feel definitely that there is a chance that somebody has, a major shift coming into their life. A major shift is currently happening. Some changes are going to be made, and there's going to be some overhauls, and these overhauls are going to be shocking. You ever been at a job and you're just like, okay, at this job, and then they're like, we're making some changes, guys, and then all of the changes were like, bitch, this is completely different than what we was doing. And the changes just had to be made, though, because those are the changes that the business made, and so these are the changes that we're taking in for the company. It's like that. It's like we're making some changes. New management, basically, right? So, like, new management is in this motherfucker. And new management is not here to play no games with nobody, okay? Ooh, chill. Alright, let's get a couple of cards from the status deck here. Let's see what we can end this off with. I do feel, we were reading on a miscarriage, a recent miscarriage. And, first off, my condolences to those of you that have had a recent miscarriage. Even though that card was in reverse, I still picked up that energy, and I just want to send my condolences to you guys, because you know, I know I've had a miscarriage before. I was it was years and years and years and years and years and years ago, right? Um, and honestly, I even saw the fetus. Like I held the fetus in my hand because the baby came out when I was, Gino had took me to the bath, and I sat in the bath because I was bleeding and stuff like that. And the baby came out, and it was just, it was a lot to take in. It was just like, this is crazy. Like this is an actual thing, right? So yeah, condolences. Just vibing, getting to know each other, just chill. You're the one. So somebody's saying you're the one, but y'all are just vibing. Like, you know, that's the thing. It's like y'all coming out, y'all just vibing and stuff like that. But this person is jealous too. So you might be dealing with somebody who's jealous, and if you're dating or if you're like out there dating with somebody or dating other people, they don't want to see that. And this could be that person that's coming in like, hold on, is this person gonna start dating now? No. Let me go get my baby. Let me go get my girl. Let me go get my man. Like, what is this? Talking about you dating. Ain't no dating. Yeah, off limits come out. Say already invite. Hey, you are already mine. What do you mean you're dating? What? So yeah, we have somebody who might have been sitting back for a little bit, you know, because y'all was just chilling and stuff like that, right? They was like you was just a side piece or something like that. But this person was starting to feel jealous when you said, "I'm about to go dating, nigga." Fuck out of here with that. Oh, you want to be text buddies? Cool, no problem. Let me go on out here and find somebody who wants to be serious with me, okay? And this person was like, hold on. Like, what are you doing? You're not available. I don't know what the fuck you thought. But you're my shorty. That's what this person said, you know? That's what this person said. Hold on. Yeah, damn it, you mine. Talking about. So those are the energies that came out. Hold on, one more card, healing. Okay, healing says, yeah, somebody's focused on their healing, you know, or needs to focus on their healing. Romance. I feel like, so now this person is ready to come in, and now they're ready to fulfill your actual needs. You know, this person is really ready to come in now and meet your needs. I feel like maybe this person was non-committal for a while, you know? This person was non-committal because they was, you know, in and out of situations and stuff like that, in and out of situationships. They was also fearful, you know, of the connection with you. Probably because they had more feelings for you than they had for anybody else. And they were like, oh no, this person has the actual potential to break my heart for real, for real. Like, this person has the potential to destroy me. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's not good at all. What if they cheat on me? You know, this person, these are the things this person is thinking. You know, they was like, what if this person is creating all these illusions for me? But I think now this person is really ready for commitment, you know, whereas before they weren't invested, but now they're ready for commitment. They're ready to get serious now, you know? Yeah, I think this person's ready to get serious. All right, that's all I'm getting from the status deck. Well, that was good. That was good. That was a straight up. All that needed to come out came out. And somebody, you're like, psh, you got me fucked up. Put me on the hold and block, bitch. You got me fucked up. Blocked. Not doing it. No, bitch. Friend zone. Okay, we're back because my phone died. I mean, my iPad died. So that was the reading for today. Hopefully you got something out of that reading. I think I'm actually going to end this reading and do another reading because honestly, since my iPad has died, energies have been coming through to me. And obviously I've been drinking. So, you know, sometimes when you're drinking, you get other types of vibes coming in on you, right? And I'm thinking it's time to explore those energies because, child, it is what it is, okay? So tune in to my next live. Don't forget to rate this video by smashing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also hit the bell so you can get notifications each and every time I upload new videos and all that good stuff. So yeah, smash the like button and I'll see you next time.